Just take a look at some of those tweets coming in, of course, of him being kidnapped this morning. It was reported, I think, about 4:30 this morning. He was kidnapped in a white Range Rover from his house in Malville. Now we see other reports coming in that he was hijacked with a friend or another musician, and then he was found. Well, let's try again for Ms. Delphine Klaassen, the CEO of Mutalande Entertainment, joining us on the phone line. Very good morning to you, Delphine. I hope that you can hear us. Please just confirm. And then just tell us some more information about his kidnapping and that he has been found. And indeed, if you can confirm the allegations.
Okay, I can confirm, and I'm happy to confirm that Vusi Nova has been found. He is safe. The car, the hijackers have just dropped him off somewhere. We're not quite sure where yet, but he is found. He's safe. The police are busy taking statements from him, and later on I will have more updates. But right now, all I know is that he is found and safe.
Well, thank you so much for confirming that, Delphine. Do you have any other details you could give us? Is it true that he was indeed hijacked just outside his home this morning? What details around the hijacking could you provide?
Sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. He was hijacked. It is true. This morning at about 4:35, 4:45, a vehicle had arrived. Sorry, I'm still all confused with all of this. But we had finished the CD launch last night, arrived, Vusi had offered to drive a few people home, and from his home we were going to arrange taxis or further transportation. We arrived home and at that point called a meter taxi while he had then opened his gates to get one car out so that we could move his car in. They were outside his house in the Land Rover. When the meter taxi arrived to collect the other band or group members, a grey Polo had pulled up with 4 male occupants. These 4 male occupants were armed. They approached the vehicle. Vusi's vehicle opened 2 of the doors, pulled out 2 occupants, started beating them up. At that point, Vusi and the other 2 occupants in the vehicle, because there were 5 occupants in Vusi's vehicle, jumped out of the car to try and defend or help the other 2 guys. During the whole fist fight, 5 on our side, 4 hijackers there, a shot was fired, and that scared everyone on our side. When people looked up again, Vusi was being shoved with another band member into the vehicle, and they drove off with them. That was 4:45. Round about 5:30 a.m. this morning, the hijackers then dropped off the other person they had kidnapped in Rivoli and then carried on with Vusi. And about half an hour or so ago, I got message that Vusi had been found. He is at the police station right now, giving statements, and the case has now been investigated further.
Well, I can clearly hear, Delphine, that you still sound a bit shaken because you actually were there when this kidnapping happened this morning. Thank you so much for joining us on Vuka Africa to be able to give us those details and just assure Vusi Nova's fans, friends and loved ones that he is indeed safe. We do wish you all the best in recovering from this, and we do wish that Vusi's captors will be actually apprehended and justice will be served.
Yeah, I'm very pleased to know that everybody has gotten safe out of that situation this morning.